We kick off Mello TV Sports with football. As with anxiety about the resumption of football running high, the local fraternity could know on or about March 23 the next steps for the sport. With COVID-19 still creating havoc, Professional Football Jamaica Limited has hinted that time is fast running out for the new Premier League season to get going and has set March 23 as the date when a decision will be made. The PFJL and the Jamaica Football Federation has so far failed to get government approval for the league, which was originally slated for an October start last year. March 22 is the date set by the government to come back to the country after the latest round of measures designed to limit the spread of COVID-19 would have expired. PFJ has secured a raft of corporate for the new look league, which has might yet not happen. We bowl over to cricket news now. Australia took their 5-match T20 series with New Zealand to a decider. This after thrashing the Black Caps by 50 runs in Game 4 in Wellington today. Australia were 2-0 down in the series but have now leveled up proceedings at 2-2 after following Wednesday's 64-run victory with another handsome win today. Aaron Finch's side rode the hosts for 106 in 18.5 overs as they pursued 157 for victory, with left-arm spinner Ashton Agar taking 2 for 11 from his 4 overs. Agar's fellow spinners Adam Zampa and Glenn Maxwell also took 2 wickets, while Seema Kane Richardson claimed 3 as New Zealand folded in their bid to top Australia's Finch-inspired 156 for 6. Finch, 79 not out of 55, crunched Kyle Jamieson for 4 sixes in a 26-run final over, having initially laboured his way to a 47-ball half-century as he overtook David Warner as Australia's leading run scorer in T20 internationals. Finch now on 2,310 runs compared to Warner's 2,265. The sides will now meet in a winner-takes-all T20 at the same venue on Sunday. Meanwhile, Rashba Pant century ensured India repelled a Ben Stokes-led England fightback on today's second day of the final test in Ahmedabad. In extreme heat, Stokes' huge effort brought the wickets of Virat Kohli for a duck and Rohit Sharma 49 to help reduce India to 146 for 6 in reply to England's 205. But Pant counter-attacked, climbing into a tiring England attack for 101 from 118 deliveries with 13 fours and 2 sixes. Pant shared a 7th wicket stand of 113 with Washington Sundar, who remained unbeaten on 60 as India reached 294 for 7, 89 runs ahead. Stokes has so far picked up 2 for 73, Jack Leach 2 for 66, and James Anderson 3 for 40. Leading to 1, India need to avoid defeat to win the series and secure a meeting with New Zealand in the World Test Championship final. On to track and field, the University of Pennsylvania has announced that the 2021 Penn Relays, originally scheduled for April 22 through to April 24, has been cancelled due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic and local restrictions on large gatherings. If health conditions on campus and in the city of Philadelphia continue to improve, the Penn Relays plans to host a local collegiate-only track and field meet on Saturday, April 24. The Penn Relays will also aim to host a meet for open and professional athletes in the coming months and a scholastic meet this summer. Still on track and field, the new president of the Tokyo Olympic Organizing Committee stopped short of saying there would be no foreign fans at this year's games. Organizing Committee President Seiku Hashimoto said a decision on foreign fans will come by the end of the month, and she wants one by March 25 when the torch relay begins from northeastern Japan. The Japanese newspaper Mainichi reported yesterday that the decision had already been made to exclude foreign fans. It cited only unnamed sources involved in the decisions. The Olympics are scheduled to open on July 23. On to basketball, Damian Dame Time Lillard matched season bests of 44 points and 8 three-pointers and added 7 assists to lead the Portland Trail Blazers to a 123-119 victory over the visiting Sacramento Kings in NBA action last night. Lillard scored 12 points over the final 3 minutes as Portland improved to 3-0 against the Kings this season. Enes Kanter contributed with 22 points and 21 rebounds, and Carmelo Anthony scored 16 points as the Trail Blazers won their 3rd straight game. The Milwaukee Bucks, Boston Celtics, Miami Heat, New York Knicks, Washington Wizards, Phoenix Suns, Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Denver Nuggets were also winners on the night. Now to end tonight's sports package, we present you with the play of the night. Kieran Pollard's 6th maximum in 1 over versus Sri Lanka to create history.
Six sixes for Kieran Pollard. Herschel Gibbs, Yuvraj Singh, you have company. And a little bow to the waving gallery of his team.
And those are the stories making sports news tonight. We now head back to the news desk with Shelley and Hill.